Okay, so welcome to the highlights video, which is basically all the new stuff slash interesting stuff that I thought, yeah, you know what, deserves to be put in.
Yeah, I can see how this was riveting enough to deserve a spot.
I mean, I kind of like this song. We got
Actually, I like it as well.
Yeah, we got the Tetris song both times, and so I just like, oh, I got this. Just all right. As you notice, I'm redoing the first class because I need a perfect.
Yeah, the Tetris song.
Yep, that's the way to do it. That's it.
Yeah, so I just skipped over all the unnecessary stuff because you don't need to see that again.
So you just read it as good. So you're going to be several years older than everyone else at the end.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, if we're going by traditional rules, and in this since it's the first year, he doesn't even give you a special game to test you. He's just like, "Good job, here, you have a prize."
That was good. Well done. Next, faster. Okay.
Ooh, faster.
Yeah, but no. Check this. Check this out right now. Wait for it. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. Not
I
only
thought this
do I
was
have
only
to
math.
know what these are, I have to... how was I supposed to tell what order the colors were in that flag, huh?
How are you supposed to know the answers? You're just looking these up online.
That
Wait, how
is
can you?
partially untrue. Because I guess I did a whole bunch of guesswork with this, and I have seen some of those before. But there was one time where I was doing this to pass a course, and I was just like, oh man, I don't know what, just like, if I get one more question wrong, I'm going to die. What's the next flag? And it was a Jamaican flag.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, see, how was I supposed to tell just like exactly how the stripes were arranged on that? Screw you, Paul.
That's kind of weird. Like, I thought this was math.
It was math. Remember, I warned you. I warned you that randomly they'll start pulling this kind of garbage and something else. I forget.
Because I thought the difference between this and the other one was that the other one had more than just math.
No, the other one is that you get less questions, but you can't get any wrong. This one you can get some wrong.
Oh, okay, I see. And how do you tell the difference between that?
Well, there are
Like, how do you
timers.
know that you? Wait, that's ridiculous. Stuff is falling from the ceiling. Can you
Yes.
even tell from where?
But yeah, I had to face my fear and complete Enter the Monkey Heaven sometime.
Oh, that goes on real far.
Yeah, it does.
Why would you jump?
Because
Are
I
you
can
mad?
do this. The thing is,
Okay.
the key to this game is that you have to jump as soon as you hit the other wall, and then you get an extra high jump. Of course, I go really ballsy here.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I was just in my mind. I'm just like, "What are you doing? This is a stupid idea." Oh, I'm out.
That was good. Well done. On to the next. Okay. Here we
I
Anyways,
mean, that was good.
yeah, something to note. Well, this is obviously a new game, so it's basically you can only beat the person with your left arm.
With your left arm?
Yes. Our glove is on the left arm, and so you can only hurt the person with your left arm. So you have to try and alter your trajectory so you can hit them with the left arm.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
It's actually harder than it
was
looks.
cool because they had that silly sound effect.
But yeah, as I said, harder than it looks. But something about these games that once you hit the 9th grade, certain monkeys start to appear. Well, I have a chance of appearing after your classes, at certain classes, called the Pipotrons. Basically, they're special monkeys created by a scientific madman who decided, you know what, I want to rule the world, So I'll use this intelligence boosting Peepo helmet that all the monkeys use. Do some special experiments with it to give them psychic powers like Spectre has. Because yeah, Spectre's prototype one gives him psychic powers. But I'll try and jack it up to ludicrous levels to the point where the psychic powers are otherworldly. Also,
So
I hate how our special class is literally just shining his car. The jerk.
I like things like that.
He's literally just using us for slave labor at this point.
I mean, they're evil, right?
But at least that's a really shiny car. But yeah, the problem with fighting the Pipotrons is that if they show up and you fail that class, you fail the entire grade.
Really?
Yeah. And the thing is with the Pipotrons is that they're, as I said, they have super psychic powers, so logically, with gameplay and story integration, they're the absolute max difficulty of the minigame they're part of. Because usually, as I said, the last grade has like the highest difficulty, but that's the highest standard difficulty. I think the Pipotrons can take it a step further.
Right.
So it is really unfair, but the difference being that it has a really low chance of happening. The problem is that you don't get a special prize for beating them either. They're literally just an obstacle to just like, haha, we're gonna make things super hard for you, just for this 1 point.
So you're setting it up for the appearance by one of them later on?
Well, more like, well, now you're ruining it, but the thing is that their appearance lasts for a small portion of the video. So I would not be able to talk about them at much as I wanted to. Nice job, Jethro. But as much as I wanted to, in that small amount of time, I'd be rushing constantly. So better to at least just say, you know what, they're coming. I'm just gonna explain some interesting stuff about them.
Are the workers entirely, are the kickers entirely irrelevant? And
No,
only
they
people
slow
that
down the
matter?
ball speed. So you have to. So it's good to try to avoid as many as possible, so the ball speed will remain constant.
Right.
Thing is, they run around like absolute idiots, so you can't really tell sometimes.
I mean, they're trying to play the game.
They're not doing jack.
They're trying their best to do jack.
Something of note is that if you manage to do a max shot and it doesn't hit any of the monkeys on the field, it will automatically bypass the goalie.
Nice.
So yeah, this is like the opposite. Well, I was goalie a lot of times during PE because that just involves me doing like the least amount of work. I would literally just like lie down on the field because there was barely any time anybody would ever threaten me. Also, we've seen this before, but oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, you want some more? You want some more?
Yeah, you tore him apart.
Oh man.
Why must you two angels fight?
Don't, please. He gets his retribution for doing all this right now. Yeah, so say hello to the Pipotron brothers. Which is... Now we're taking on Pipotron Blue. That's in that game.
You just have to fight 3 random matches now?
No, 1. We just got really close, but I was like, whoa, that happened quickly. Something bad that happened to me once is that when I was fighting Pipotron, it was the same minigame, and we both hit each other at the same time, but I still counted as failed.
Oh, that's a shame.
A total shame. But yeah, it really counts that we're able to defeat super dark, otherworldly power psychic monkeys. Just off our own merit. So, you know. Really should be getting out some extra credit or something there But it's really just like a, oh man, you better pass or else. Just, what the hell, man? It's totally unfair. But yeah, that's it. We don't have to go through the special mini games again if we've already defeated them, even if we didn't get a perfect. So, it's time to take the exam. The final exam. This one's for all the marbles. I mean bananas. All the bananas. I don't even know why they
the
say
bananas are on Kong Island.
Did you... What? Did you ignore all the bananas that have shown up throughout this entire playthrough?
Yes.
You know, that's a special feat that I think should be put in the... Actually, no, I think it should be forgotten for time. Just like most of your humor.